Welcome back to another episode of The Swift Cyclist. So I said in the last episode that I was going to the Laragh Classic this weekend, that I'd be helping out at that. As part of that, the club asked that we bring a few goodies along. So I've got some flapjacks, and over here we got some brownies. Yeah, hopefully all the hungry cyclists after the race tomorrow will enjoy these goodies. The Laragh Classic's been hosted by my club. That club is St. Tiernan Cycling Club. It is not the same club that I was in when I first started vlogging a few years ago. So I moved over to St. Tiernan. So you would have seen the kit in previous videos. So it's the purple and red kit, one of the more striking kits in the Irish peloton, that's for sure. And welcome back, guys. It is 8 AM on a Saturday morning, and I'm on my way to the Laragh Classic. Weather-wise, it looks okay. Like the ground's wet, but I think it looks like it's clearing up, so there shouldn't really be any issues. It should be dry for them. The ground might be wet, and that can pose some issues. So like the same thing happened last year, and nearly immediately there was a crash in the women's race when they went from kind of drier to wet ground, go around a bend, and a few of them came in. So it's the kind of course where there is that potential there to happen if the ground is wet. So kind of be nice if it dried up for them, I'd say. There are some fast descents and stuff like that. Yeah, we'll see what happens anyway. For the moment, I'm just gonna head there. I've got another 40-ish minutes, I'd say, maybe less. I'm here with Conor Murnan.
Recording.
Yeah,
okay.
Here with Conor
The end
Murnan
of the vlog.
after the end of the Laragh Classic.
Hardship.
So Conor, I don't believe he did too well, mainly because he fell asleep during the race.
I fell asleep with a few
Physically
kicks
fell
and,
asleep, closed his eyes, and a few wheels.
Yeah, I still fall off though. I kept upright and fell asleep, and then woke back up again and suffered for another few K.
Okay, so just out in a training spin now. I'm using my phone because my GoPro battery has died. It keeps happening. Like the battery will have like 80% battery, and the next day I'll bring it out, go to turn it on, and it just won't turn on. So I don't know what the hell is up with that, but I've just stopped at the side of the road here because it's too windy, so you wouldn't hear a thing if I was going along with the phone. But yeah, just on training spin today, 3 hours, kind of an on-off tempo kind of spin. Zone 2, so zone 3 on-off. I'll kind of talk about this later when I get home and have a proper camera, but for whatever reason the settings messed up my camera yesterday, so everything was like super overexposed. You would have seen it in one of the videos, but the rest of them were pretty much unusable, so that's why I have absolutely nothing really to show from yesterday, or that one clip which I somewhat rescued, but it was still really bad quality. Like, it's just way overexposed, and I couldn't really bring any of the other ones back to life. They were even worse than the one that I did manage to just about fix up. Sorry, I suppose. I'll go through kind of what happened in the race yesterday and kind of who won and everything like that, but I'm going to continue on here because it's kind of windy and a bit chilly when you're not moving, so I'll get going. Got a good 3 hours in the legs earlier. I said I would go through the race yesterday. The men's race was won by Conor Hennebury of Dan Marcy, and the women's race was won by Laragh Classic of UCD. So there was was another race on, like a support race. I cannot remember who won that, if I'm being perfectly honest. The women's race itself was, in a way, it was somewhat disappointing. There were only 14 competitors in total. There's only 14 competitors in the race. It's not going to be super attacking. So for the most part, they kind of just rode around for a while, and then it was only when they got to a certain point that they, and then riding up the climb, they kind of just more or less just kind of rode each other off the wheels, more than anything else. And yeah, it kind of whittled down to 5 going up the climb the first time. Those 5 then became 4 up the last kind of climb, and those 4 then kind of contested the win. So there wasn't much else to it. At the moment, I'm on my way to IKEA. I'm picking up my friend Tom, and I am kind of trying to figure out where the hell he lives. And there's one of these massive estates which has a whole load of roads going through it. I'm not exactly too sure which one is his. Hi guys, so I completely forgot to sign off earlier, so I'm currently, as you can see, editing the vlog at the moment. But yeah, I completely forgot to sign off earlier, so this is me signing off now. I will see you in the next vlog.